lost the destination on StreamYard. Okay, hi guys. I thought I would come and do a little chat with you guys. I can't make that word. Let me know who's here. Let me know who's here in the comments. A little chat about ways you can work with me, Helen Pritchard, soon to be Helen Tudor, in 2022. So number one thing to remember, hi Rachel, is that first things first, who's joining us on Friday? It is 2 more sleeps until 5am live. This is one way to work with me this year in 2021. So we're doing a meetup in Warrington. We've got the 5am live event. It's very exciting. The merch is here. The workbooks are being printed. The room is being readied. People are setting off tomorrow. We're going to have a hangout tomorrow night. We've got the 5am live event tomorrow in the day. And then we've got event social, we've got dinner. We've got the lovely Victoria Sharp coming to play for us as well. I think Victoria's actually got an event on tonight at 8 o'clock. Let me see if I can find the details. Let me see. Yeah, on Victoria Sharp Music's page, she's doing a Christmas special tonight. So if you want to check out Victoria Sharp, I'm sure you'll find her. And she's doing a Christmas special tonight from 8 o'clock on her business page. So go and find her. So if any of you are last minute Larrys, we are cutting it off at 6 o'clock. Oh my goodness, Louise! Your MOT car's failed. It's MOT. That's awful. That is really sad news. And then we've got other people who can't come because of last minute childcare issues, last minute transport issues, last minute COVID situations. So I'm really sorry you can't come, Louise, but I am very happy for all the people that are going to make their way to the epicenter of the world, Warrington, tomorrow. But it's the final tickets. We are closing it off, I think, at 5 o'clock. So you've got literally 30 minutes to go and buy your tickets, and we'll see you, some of you tomorrow night, some of you Friday morning, which is exciting. Right. I'm excited about that. I'll tell you why I'm so excited about Friday is because I am so ready to see people face to face. I'm so ready to get people into rooms and feel the energy, and I'm so ready to work with people on that deeper level. So I'm very excited about Friday. It feels like the start of something big. Now, there are various other ways you can work with me in 2022. So after a mad 2021, like a fantastic 2020 in a lot of ways, 2021 was a bit bitty and weird and stressful, in my opinion. It's just like, it was loads of amazing stuff, actually. Loads of really good stuff and loads of not so good stuff. But the one thing I've really missed, sat in my square, because I moved back into this house and set up the office here. But I've got an office in town, but I was always planning to go back to it. But now I was buying a house with Stu. I was like, there's no point having the office because we're going to build an office in the garden. 3 houses later, I'm still stuck in my box, and I have been in this small room for a year, basically. And I'm excited to get out and work with people in a different way, a bit more exciting, a bit more dynamic. So I thought what I'd do is I'd go through some of the ways that you can work with me in 2022, because we've decided to make it as easy and accessible for people as possible. And obviously we'll still be putting out all of the great free content, goes without saying, obviously. So I thought I'd run through what they are and how you can get them. LinkedIn Mastermind. You can come and work with us. You can buy the LinkedIn Mastermind and spend the whole of 2022 in that community. We are going to be doing meetups as well as part of that. A summer social and a sort of Christmassy event towards the end of the year. So they're getting planned out right now as we speak. And the LinkedIn Mastermind will be a part of that. So that is still on the agenda for next year. If you want to learn how to get leads from LinkedIn, I believe I'm your woman, and my amazing team and mentors and champions and ambassadors are just going to be delivering that work again all year next year. And I think that'll be our 5th year of the program, and I'm really proud of that, because it's or 4th year definitely, but we've created something, right? We've created something that works and that people get results from and that people still want to buy, which is great. So the LinkedIn Mastermind is one way to work with me in 2022 for sure. Next steps, really, once you've done the LinkedIn Mastermind, or maybe you don't want to do LinkedIn, would be to join the Business Mastermind. It's again a growing community of entrepreneurs who are all getting stuff done, and it's a lot more. The LinkedIn Mastermind follows the process, right? The Business Mastermind is a lot more reactive to what's going on in the world and what's going on in marketing and what's going on in my business as well. So we have like for example, just give you an example. Today I did a podcast with Eve Louise, which was Horn, which was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It reminded me all about how important podcasts are for me and my business, how they make me feel, how they make me, sell more stuff, how they make me reach more people, how they make me have a bigger impact, and how I've always took my duties to market the podcast episode appearance, if you like, very, very seriously indeed. And I went straight from that podcast into the Business Mastermind accountability call, and that was the theme of the day. So that's how quick things happen in my head, and then I go and do a session inside the Business Mastermind. So the Business Masterminds are all the various different elements of starting, growing and scaling a business online. Not just an online business, but a business online. So your business can be bricks and mortar, it can be, any kind of business, but it's how do you get visibility and scalability online so you can sell more stuff to more people and have a bigger impact, of course. That's kind of next steps for a lot of people. Catalyst Mastermind, this is my small group mastermind. We don't want to get too many people in it because we meet every week and then we meet up, and I started this time last year, and it's been absolutely incredible. Lifelong friends, amazing experiences, again, meeting up. So we'll do two catalyst retreats next year, as well as having longer days where we get together and we talk, like over Zoom, and the every Monday catch up will still be happening. So for me, Catalyst is the ultimate in terms of group work that you can do with me. Most of the people who were in it last year renewing, but it has left some spaces for this year for a few new people. I have got a waiting list of people, but they're not committing yet. So I'm going to need commitment, or we're going to keep those spaces open. And we're going to need to make a decision on Catalyst before we finish for Christmas, which will be on the 17th of December. So if you've been thinking about it, tempted by it, now's the time to message me about it, right? And we'll talk. Now, I brought this out yesterday. So new one-to-one options. So working with one-to-one. When I was building my business, I stopped doing one-to-one completely. Once my business got to a point and it was kind of flying and it was doing okay, I've slowly brought one-to-one back in. And 2021 for me was my year of testing lots of different options with one-to-one. Now the ultimate one-to-one commitment with me is it's a high investment. I know it's relative, but to be a one-to-one commitment, one-to-one client of mine, it's $2,000 plus 10% of turnover, and it's intense, and we work together every single week. We have, we're having conversations all the time. We're very intense because I'm very invested in the business, right? I wanted to bring something that met people at a different level, but I knew I could still help them. So the one-to-one options for next year are going to be either £500 or £1,000 a month. And the only difference will be the amount of contact that we have with each other throughout the month. And then my one-to-one clients will be invited to my co-working days, which will have my business partners, my other one-to-one clients, my Catalyst members, and my team will all be invited to those co-working days once a month, which will be, I think it's the first Monday of the month or something like that. We've got it all mapped out. I think it's the first Monday of the month where it'll be at my house. It'll be a co-working day, and if you pay the £500 a month or the £1,000 a month, you'll still get to come to that. But if you pay the £1,000, you'll be getting 2 calls a week, and the 500 would just be 1 call a month. Now, I need either 5 clients or 10 clients, depending. So I wanted to bring something out that was a position where people could get that one-to-one time with me if that's what they felt they really needed. And then the bigger picture of coming along to the co-working days. Not everyone will be there every time, but I think is a really good benefit to becoming a one-to-one client in 2022. Other ways you'll be able to see me, hug me, touch me in 2022. 5M live events. We're doing our first one on Friday, like I said. I already want to get the next one booked in for January. The 5M stuff, I believe, is my best work and my deepest work that I've done. And I do believe that it's a game changer for business owners. And I'm really proud of it and I'm really pleased about it. So we'll be seeing more 5M live events for me, probably in Warrington. Also in 2022, we're going to be doing Launch Week Live. This is a week's residential with myself and Paul and Rochelle to get your marketing, do some really aggressive marketing, deliver a masterclass, get on the phones and phone people afterwards, all happening live and in a small group environment, a week-long residential with myself, Paul and Rochelle. So watch this space for that as well. So that's something else if you feel like that would be something that would be great for your business. And then finally, House of Helen events. So these will be events for people to come along, small group, sort of a mini mastermind at my house, hopefully, if everything goes through, and have a combination of group conversation and hot seats. So we kind of have, maybe do it over 2 days, have 6 people one day, 6 the other, mix the groups up. And again, that'll be at my house in Warrington. So there's a lot of focus for me on people working with me on that deeper level, being more face-to-face, being more intense so we can have more of an impact. So, and we can have more fun, right? So there's a lot of fun things coming up, a lot of sort of intensives coming up as well. Events for me are just bringing them back for 2022, basically. So if you want to be a one-to-one client, you'll get invited to the co-working days. If you're in the Catalyst, you'll get invited to the co-working days. The LinkedIn and the Business Masterminds, we're going to have these kind of group socials in the summer and the winter as well for you guys. So I want almost everything I do to have an element of in-person or face-to-face. It's messy and it's expensive and it's stressful, but it's worth it. I really do think it's worth it. So they're the kind of ways, really. So if any of those are things that you're interested in, or more likely, you want to talk to somebody to assess where you're at and what would be the right next step for you, even if it's the free stuff, please just send me a DM. I will get somebody to give you a call and they'll go through it with you. And then make it a lot easier for you to understand all the things that we offer and how that fits best with where you are right now. That's it, guys. Have a lovely evening.